Hello, welcome to this week's Pilates practice. So today, no props, so we're just gonna be utilizing our own body weight to challenge and create that strength as we move through today's practice. So listen to your body. We are gonna be doing lots of stuff on the wrists today, so if it feels too much, I'm gonna give you modifications and you just take them if you need them, okay? So let's come to the top of the mat. We're gonna take a breath here. Set your feet so that they're hips width apart, and then we're gonna inhale, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, fold forward, let the arms dangle down. Maybe they even touch the floor, and maybe they don't. That's totally fine if they don't. Just let your head be heavy, and I want you to just shake it no, and then shake it yes. Take another big deep breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine as your hands come to the shins. And then exhale, fold forward. Take a soft bend into the knees. Inhale, arms reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, folding forward once again. Now this time as you inhale, find the tips of the fingers, so bending the knees as much as you need to get there. Bend into your left knee, stick your right hip up and out, and then let's inhale, reach that left arm up to the sky. Nice big breath. And then slowly circle that arm forward, bring it down. Let's bend the right knee, stick the left hip up and out, and inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Nice big breath. And then we'll slowly reach that right arm forward. Now just pedal out the feet a couple of times, and then from this position, when you feel settled, settle into both knees. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Now this time, interlock the fingers, release the index finger, take a nice big breath in, lift up tall, zip the belly button to spine as you exhale, hinge over to the right side. Now, keeping this side bend, press evenly into both your feet. So for most of us, that's going to mean a little more into the inner edges of the feet. Hinge a little bit more. As you breathe out, we'll take one more breath here. And then inhale, slowly coming all the way up. You're gonna grab opposite elbows, pull those shoulders apart, and then from there, you're gonna lean to the right, exhale, fold forward, and inhale, coming up through the left side. We're gonna do that just a couple of times, so just really loosening up the body as we prepare for today's practice. We'll do one more this way. And then on your next inhale, you're gonna reach both arms up to the sky. Now we're gonna take a 3-part inhale and then a really big exhale. So you're gonna inhale, reach the arms back, wide back, and then big exhale, throw the arms forward. Inhale, 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 and big exhale. Arms up, so we just start to wake up the body, revitalize the breath. In and out. In, and out for 3. Really good job. 2. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale. Now this time, reach those arms up, interlocking with the opposite thumb on top this time. Inhale here, and then lean over to the left side. Once again, come back to that even press through both your feet. And then notice how that changes the stretch through the right side of your body. We'll take one more breath here. And then inhale, slowly coming all the way up, grabbing opposite elbows, big breath in. We're gonna lean to the left side, fold forward, and inhale, slowly coming up to the sky. And again, leaning to the left, folding forward, and inhale, coming up again. One more time, leaning to the left, folding forward, and then we'll inhale here, and then arms are gonna reach up towards the sky. Now, this time we're gonna take a little bit of a wider stance, opening the feet up, and then from this position, we're gonna sink deep into a squat, and then inhale, press the arms back. And again, inhale, we come down, exhale, press the arms back, excuse me, inhale, breathe. So I want you to press into your feet and really lengthen the spine as you come up. And we're here for 4, lifting up tall, for 3. Really good job, keeping that breath.
And one more here, holding that squat. So you're not as deep as you can, you're lifting out of it and breathing here for 3. Pushing those knees wide for 2. Taking one more deep breath. And then this time you're gonna inhale, 3-part inhale, back, out, in, exhale. So a little wider in that squat this time. As we breathe, exhale out, lifting. Big exhale. So breathing in through the nose, exhale through that pursed lip. 5, exhale, 4, exhale, 3. Really driving those hips forward and up. 2. 1 more. Now this time, arms are gonna reach up. We're gonna squat down. This time, you're gonna shift the weight to the right, lift the left leg up, cactus the arms. Inhale here, exhale, switch. So every time you're coming back to the center, I want you to feel an even press through both your feet. And then as you lift the leg, really squeeze through that opposite hip. Feel that glute squeeze in, reaching those arms. Breathe here, lifting tall. You're almost there. Good. We're here for 4, 3. Doing your best to keep that chest lifting tall. Last 1. And then from here we sink and breathe. For 3. Now could you challenge yourself a little more and pop those heels high? 2. Good job, 1 more breath. And then this time exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, you're gonna plant your palms. We're gonna come into a modified version of our plank. So take a moment here, bring the knees down, untuck the toes. So press into your palms, open and expand into the chest. We're gonna inhale, lower down to where you can maintain that control. Exhale, press back up. Inhale, shift the weight back. Exhale, slowly coming forward. Doing that a few times, just warming up that upper body. Press back up. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 3 more. Keeping the weight in your palms balanced. Noticing if you want to start to favor that pinky side of the palm. Stay connected with the thumb and index finger. 1 more here, my friends. Good job. Inhale, lower. Press back up. Inhale, shift the weight back. And exhale, come forward. So this time we're gonna inhale and then lower down as slow as we can. Once you come all the way down, you're gonna bring your feet a little bit wider. Hands quite a bit wider. Inhale here, peel the upper body off the mat. Keep the shoulders down your back as you hug the front of the ribs together. Now see, could you lift your hands and maintain that shape? And then if so, reach the arms back. Peel up a little higher, hug those arms a little closer together, and then from here, take 1 more breath. And then slowly bring your hands, stack them so you can rest your forehead on top, and from here, let the shoulders relax down. Inhale, lifting just the right leg up off the floor. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Inhale, lengthen the left leg and lift the left leg. Exhale, slowly lower down. 1 more time each side. Right leg lengthens and lifts. Slowly lower down. Left leg lengthens and lifts. Slowly lower down. Now inhale here, shoulders relax. You're gonna peel both legs up off of the mat. Breathing deeply here for 3. See if you can peel up a little bit higher for 2. 1 more big breath. And then slowly lowering the legs down to the ground. On your next inhale, you're gonna glue your fingers to your forehead, peel the upper body off the mat, see if it's available to lift the legs, and maybe sweep those arms back. Breathing deeply here, lifting a little bit more. One more big breath. And then slowly bring your hands back by your floating ribs. We're gonna push up to the top of that plank. Now, you're more than welcome to keep your knees down here, or you can tuck your toes and meet me in a full plank. Change your mind at any time, okay? Listen to your body. We're gonna slowly take that right hand, tap the left shoulder, bring it back to center. Left hand and tap. So as we're going side to side, you wanna minimize the shifting side to side. So really imagine like you're balancing a cup of tea into your low back. We're here for 5, 4, 3, keep that chest open, 2, and 1. Now hold it here. We're gonna slowly drop down to our right forearm and then our left. So you're gonna interlock your fingers. From this position, lengthen the heart forward as you hug the ribs in. Right leg's gonna lift up, bring it back down. Left leg up and down. So what I want you to pay attention to is keeping that balance within the left and right side of your body. So pressing into the elbows evenly. And as you're lifting one leg, really focus on the opposition of the grounding of the other leg. We're here for 4. Keep breathing. 3, keeping that chest open. 2, 1 more. Hold it here. And then press your left palm down, right palm, hold your plank for 3. Keep breathing with me for 2. 1 more breath, good job. Slowly lift your hips up. Let's take a little down dog. Walking the feet hip width apart if they aren't already. Now we're gonna take 3 clearing breaths here. So just really slowing that down as you inhale, big breath in. Exhale, soft, deep sigh out. 2 more like that. Let go of what you need. Really anchor back into that breath, that steady state. Now, as you inhale, we're gonna come forward into that plank. As we exhale, we're gonna plank and take the right hand towards the left shin. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, left hand taps over to the right. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, and we tap. Inhale, nice and controlled. So nothing's fast, everything's controlled. You never need to keep up to anything but your breath. Inhale here. We have 5. Nice and controlled. 4. And 3. 2, and 1 more here. Holding your plank position, pressing away from the floor as you lengthen your heart forward. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Good job. Squeeze everything in. 1 more. And then let's drop the knees down. Let's give those wrists a nice little stretch, shall we? Place all the weight into your left hand and just flip your right palm, and then we'll breathe into that position from here. Take 1 more breath. And then you're gonna slowly place your right hand down and then flip your left hand up and then breathe into that. Good, 1 more breath. And then on your next inhale, slowly release. So we're gonna swing the feet out to one side and then bring your legs straight to the top of your mat. So you wanna make sure that you're right at the edge so you have room to roll down. We're gonna grab the backs of the knees. You're gonna inhale here, lift up nice and tall. Arms are gonna reach straight ahead, and then from there, you're gonna tuck the toes, or tuck the tailbone, scoop the belly button in as you lower down with control. So shoulders are gonna relax down, and then once you're down onto the mat, you're gonna release the hands by your side. Bend into the knees, placing the feet down, coming into a bridge pose from here. So you're gonna feel your feet press evenly. Take an inhale here and lengthen your low back. Scoop the belly button to spine. As you exhale, you're gonna peel the hips up off of the mat. Inhale, slowly taking your time, coming down, releasing that to neutral. And again, lengthen the low back, peel your hips up, lifting, and then slowly lowering down. So arms can rest by your side, or you can grab your hips for a little bit of spatial awareness here as you lift. We want to keep them nice and even, lowering down to neutral. Just one more time. Lengthen the low back and peel your hips up, and then we'll hold here. Maybe from this position you can even reach your arms up to the sky, or maybe even challenge that a little bit and reach them back to where you can keep those ribs hugging in. Take one more breath. And then you're gonna slowly take your time, reaching the arms up to the sky, hips down to the ground. You're gonna bring your hands to the back of the head. Now you're gonna lengthen the low back, and you're gonna lift your right leg up into a reverse table. So you're going to extend that right leg straight out on a nice long diagonal line. Inhaling here, lengthening the back of the neck. We're gonna exhale, tuck the chin, lift the head as you bend that knee. Inhale, slowly release back down. And again, exhale, pulling in, scooping to get there. Inhale, lengthen. Now you're gonna notice the left hip very likely wants to peel up, so really make sure you're keeping that hip down. And again, exhale. We have 4. Inhale, slowly release. 3. And for 2, keeping that chest open. So you want your elbows wide, but you should be able to see them. And then hold here. Kick your right leg as straight as you can to the sky. Flex your right foot, and then you're gonna lower down, and then point the toe. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale here, lower down, and then point the toe, lift back up. And again, we're here for 5. So really controlled through that midline. For 4, for 3, good, almost there for 2. Fight to keep that height of your ab prep, that little sit-up position. And then the next time your leg lifts up, lift your head a little higher, flex your right foot, and then slowly lower your head back down. Now release your arms to the sky, keeping that right leg there. Inhale to prepare, you're gonna exhale, peel your hips up, lifting your right leg even higher. Now inhale, lower the hips down to just a hover this time. Exhale, squeeze and come back up. Inhale, lowering down to hover. Exhale, squeeze and come back up. And again. So really doing your best to stay connected with the inside line of that left foot. We're here for 4. Keeping the kick of the right leg to keep the height of the right hip. Just 2 more. Peeling up. And then 1 more here. Lifting all the way up. We'll hold here for 3. Pressing down a little bit more, kicking up a little higher, 2. 1 more breath. And then slowly lower your right foot down. Last breath in bridge. And then we'll release here. Really good job. Release that. That left hip should feel some work there. You're gonna take your left heel to your right knee, reach your arms out like a T or a cactus, and then lift your right leg. Now just really subtly rock side to side. Just enjoy that nice little stretch. And then on your next inhale, let's go ahead, place that right foot down, and then hands to the back of the head. We're gonna lengthen that left leg all the way out. Take an inhale to prepare as you tuck the chin towards the chest. Exhale. Inhale, release back down, left leg long. Exhale, squeeze to come in. So you really want to be careful that you're not using momentum here. You're really actively hugging through that midline to come up into that flexion of your spine. And we're here for 4. Again, keeping those elbows wide for 3. And 2. And 1 more, keeping the head up this time. Extend that left leg, and then inhale here, flex the foot, lower down. Exhale, point the toe and lift back up. And again, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift back up. Keep the head up. Breathing here. That's it, we have 5. Keep the hips level. 4. For 3, make sure you're breathing. And then could you lift your eyebrows a little bit, maybe 2. 1 more time. And then slowly lift up, flex that left foot as you return your head down to the mat. Bring your hands by your side, take an inhale here, and then press through your right foot. We're gonna peel those hips up off of the mat. So find the height, and then inhale, lower down. Exhale, pressing up. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale with the weight even in your right foot, press back up. And again. So feeling all the work in that right hip and glute as you, I shouldn't say all of it, but that's where most of it is. You're still gonna feel your right thigh working, left leg working, core working, but really drive that right heel down to get that extra engagement. We have 4. And for 3, 2, and 1 more here. Lift up and hold it here. Breathing deeply for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the left foot down, lower the hips down, and then you'll take your left heel to the right knee. Flex that foot, and then just lift your right leg. Arms can reach once again out like a T. You can rock a little bit side to side. Excuse me, right heel to left knee. Breathe deeply, there it is. And just calm yourself down, 1 more breath here. Really good, and then slowly take your time, place your feet down. So now from this position, we're gonna inhale here. Arms are gonna reach long by your side. You're gonna lengthen your low back, lift 1 leg up off of the floor, followed by the next. Now we're gonna keep the toes together, knees open wide. We're gonna inhale here, tuck the chin towards the chest, exhale, lift the head. Shoulders are gonna stay down, and then from here, we're gonna start to pulse the arms, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, legs lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 30. Make sure that your gaze is forward, not up. Shoulders are down, 2, 3, 4, that's 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, that's 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hold it, lift your head a little higher, and then slowly release. Good job. Rock a little bit side to side, take a breath, clear out what you need, and then let's meet back with our arms down to the ground. So lengthen your low back, bring your legs together in that reverse table. So what we're gonna do is we're going to lengthen that right leg out into that hover. You're gonna slowly bring that right leg back to center and then try to peel the hips up and then lower back down. Inhale here, lengthen the left leg. Exhale, lift it up and peel those hips up. Trying not to stress out the neck. So the arms are naturally gonna wanna press here. Try to make it so that it's quite minimal. You're working from that transverse abdominis to get the lift. So scooping right between or below that belly button. And lift. Right leg extends. With control, we come back, pause, and lift from there. 3 more. 2. You have 1 more. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Really good. Now from here, you're gonna lengthen those legs. Turn the toes out, hands to the back of the head. Tuck the chin towards the chest. You're gonna exhale, lift your head, and then we're just gonna beat those heels, stacking one over the other and lowering down, and then lifting up. Really good. 4 more like that. Keeping the ribs hugging in, and then slowly lifting back up. Really good. We're here for 3. Breathing through it, 2. That's it. We have 1 more round, my friends. Keep that head as high as you can, breath as consistent as you can, and lift back up. All right, hug the knees in, really good job. Take a breath. We're gonna switch gears a little bit and scoot your hips over to the right a little, and then from here, curl over onto your left side. So from this position, have your forearm fully on the mat. You're gonna have your hips and your shoulders in one straight line, and then from here, your right hand is in front for support. So from this position, we're gonna start with a little clam, opening that left or right knee up, and then just bringing it back down. So you are more than welcome to stay in this variation. Otherwise, we're gonna press into that bottom elbow and add a hip lift. So when we come up, you lift the hips. Hand comes to the hip, and then you lift. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1 more here, adding on. We're gonna reach that arm up. We're gonna open it up, extend the leg, toes touch, come back down. And again, press up, extend, toes, and we come back down. And again, press, lengthen, toes touch, hips down. For 3, so you're really working that bottom hip, stabilizing with that core. 2, lift, up, and down. Last one, press up, and lift, toes together, and then we release. Really good job. So take your time, push yourself up. We're gonna kind of stagger those feet, and then just take your left hand over, and then we'll reach that right arm up to the sky. Taking a nice big deep breath in, and then we'll slowly reverse that. So just swinging the legs the other way, and then from here, coming onto that forearm. So from this position, hips are in line with that elbow. Keep your front hand for support. We're gonna open that up into a clam, slowly come back down. So what you wanna pay attention to is that you don't dump into the right ribs as you open the left side of the body. Option 2, we're gonna bring that hand to the hip and start to add the hip lift as we open the knee. And again, keep breathing. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then one more, opening up, reaching that arm, and then we're gonna slowly come back down. So now from here, we're gonna lift up, extend, toes together, bring it back down. And again, lift up, extend, toes touch, everything collects again. Reach up, open, lengthen, toes together, hips down. Please make sure you're not collapsing into that bottom shoulder. You're keeping that elbow pressing and keeping that scapular mobilization. 2 more, almost there. And down, last one. Open, lengthen, toes together, knees together. Good job. Press yourself all the way up. Stagger those legs and then inhale here. We'll reach that right arm up. Take a nice big deep breath. And then we'll slowly take your time. And then from this position, you're gonna swing your legs forward. So now, from this position, you're gonna come onto your forearms here. Pressing through your arms, same rule applies, right? Make sure your chest is open, ribs are in. You're gonna find the tips of your toes. From here, you're gonna lift your legs, keeping a soft bend into the knees, or legs are straight, it's up to you. You're gonna slowly draw your circle to the right, bring it down, and exhale, bring it to the left and pause at the top. So keeping the chest open, and as you twist the hips, engage that low belly to find the control. You gotta create it. Pause at the top. We're here for 3. Pausing here for 2. Nice and controlled. That's it, one more here. Lifting up. Now bend into the knees, press down, open the chest, see if it feels good to drop your head back. If it doesn't, please don't do it. Take one more breath here. And then gently tuck your chin. Now, chances are your elbows slid out a little bit, so bring them a little bit closer together. Walk the feet back towards one another. Lengthen the low back as you lift the legs. This time, going to the left side first. Slowly draw that circle down and then peel it back up. So the size of the circle does not matter. What matters is that this is controlled and you're not working from that momentous state. Right? So the slower it is, the more challenging it can be to create that control. 4 more. Pause at the top. For 3. Pause. For 2. Lift. Last one. Really good job. You're almost there. Good, and then this time, you're gonna bend the knees, roll up, grab the backs of the legs, lift up tall, and then see from here if you can lengthen those legs, reach those arms up for 3, keep breathing for 2, one more breath, and then across the ankles, take your time, we're gonna come into a plank position again, taking a nice big deep breath in, heart forward. We're gonna lift the hips up towards the sky. Now take a nice big inhale, let it be a clearing exhale out. And then you're gonna take the right leg up to the sky. You're gonna step the right foot just behind the hands and then slowly work your way up from here. So now on this one, what you're gonna do is drop into that back knee and then from this position, stacking that right knee. So we're gonna slowly come all the way up. Adding the arms, we're gonna sweep the arms up and then bring them back as we lift. And again. So scooping that belly button to spine, lifting up with control, And breathing here. We have 3, press, 2, press, 1 more. And then this time what you're gonna do is shift the weight forward and lift. Slowly come back down and then shift forward and lift. So it's not meant to be perfect. We've got 3 more here. You're just working on building strength and stability in that right hip. 1 more. And then you're gonna hold it here. Breathing deeply. 1 more breath. Can you come a little further? And then inhale, slowly reach those arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands come to your shins. And then exhale, you're gonna plant those palms, step back into your plank. Holding that plank, knees can be down. Big breath in. And then let's slowly lift the hips up to the sky. Take a big breath, and then on your inhale, left leg lifts up to the sky. Step the left foot behind the hands. And inhale here, start with your hands at your hips. So first one, just keep them there. And then just drop the back knee. Make sure that left knee is stacking, and then we'll slowly come up. If that feels good, we add the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend, and we lift. Keep breathing here. And then as you're working into this, we're here for 3. I just want you to feel that strength and stability through that left leg. 1 more here, powering up with the back leg. On the next one, we're gonna take it into that little warrior 3, press the leg back, and then slowly come back down to your lunge. Press it forward, and again, into that lunge. Just 2 more. And you just meet those wobbly sensations with your breath and focus, holding this one here, going a little bit deeper. 1 more breath. Inhale, right foot meets the left, big breath in. Exhale, good job, fold forward, let it all go. Inhale, hands to shins as you lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, planting through your palms. So coming back to your high plank position, I want you to bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips. So what we're gonna do is reach the left arm forward, pivot over, and then reach that left arm up. Slowly circle the arm forward, come back to that high plank. So reach your right arm, and then pivot to the outer edge of the left foot, inner edge of the right, and then we swing back around. Hold here. And then again, reaching that left arm up to the sky. We're gonna do this a few rounds. After this next one, I'm gonna give you an option to add on. You can take it or leave it. Inhale here. So we sweep that left arm. As we reach up, we dip the hips down, reach up, and come over. We have 3 more, so you choose which version suits you best here. Press back up. 2 more times. Reach that left arm, hips come down, and we lift up. Find that high plank. Last one. Slowly down, lift up. High plank position here, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Lift those hips up towards the sky. Take a nice big deep breath in, and then let it be a clearing breath out. On your next inhale, you're gonna step your right foot to the outside of the right hand, left foot to the outside of the left hand. You're gonna finish in a squat, and then we're gonna reach the arms up, and then we're gonna bring the hands back down. Stepping the left foot back, right foot back, left foot forward, right foot forward, finish in a squat, and then we come all the way up and down.
All right, right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Right foot forward, left foot forward, and then we reach all the way up and down. So you can start to pick up that pace a little bit, but it's not necessary. You listen to your body, alternate which leg steps back every time, and lift. Almost there. So it's like a really kind burpee. Still not easy. Forward and up. Let's do 2 more. Home stretch, everyone. And lift. 1 more here. Hold your squat this time. Reach the arms up. And then from this position, you're gonna press back, sink. Exhale up, inhale down for 10, 9, 8, almost there. Keep breathing and use the energy of those arms to lift the heart. 2 and 1, hold your squat. Breathe deeply here. Sink a little lower, you can. 1 more breath. Exhale, fold. Walk those feet back to a hips width apart. Take an inhale here, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Soft bend in the knees, arms reach up to the sky. Last one like this, we fold. Hands to shins, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, plant your palms. So, we did it with our knees down at the start. You can continue like that or do a full plank, it's up to you. We're gonna inhale, lower down to hover. Exhale, press back up. Lower down, press back up. For 5, and press. For 4, press. 3, almost there, home stretch. 2, last 1, lowering all the way down. And then once you're down, you're gonna reach your arms forward. Now palms are gonna face in. You're gonna slide your shoulders down your back. From this position, you're gonna lift your left arm, right leg. Slowly lower down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. And then slowly lower down. Lengthening to come up. Exhaling, softening down. Good. Let's do 1 more each side like this. And then the option, if you'd like to take it, is to lift everything into that hover, and then you choose the cadence. You can go faster as long as you can keep that breath and keep the balance between the left and the right. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. Good, 1 more round. Keep breathing, and then lift everything up as high as you can for 3, 2, and 1, my friends. Good job. Press yourself up. Let's come into a shell stretch this time. So big toes together, knees wide. Hands are gonna come by your side, palms flipped up. And come back to your breath. 1 more inhale here. And then on your next breath, let's roll ourselves all the way up. Taking the hands, just clasp the hands and then just give those wrists a nice little stretch here. And then start to circle them the other way. Really good job. And then take your time. Place your right foot in between the palms, this time with the hips forward. Take your hands to your right knee and then lift up tall. So just feeling this really nice stretch through the front of your hip. And an option here is to take that left hand to the upper back. Right hand's gonna grab that left elbow, and then you're gonna lift up into a little bit of a back bend here. And then I want you to lean over to the right side a little bit. This should feel kind of awkwardly nice into the left side of the body. Keep breathing into it.
And then maybe even looking over your left elbow. We'll breathe here for 3 and 2. Just one more breath. Inhale, slowly release. This time placing the hands so you can step that right foot back, left foot forward. Take your hands to the knee and then lift up top. So let the hips come forward and then right arm reaches up to the sky. Right hand to the upper back. Left hand's gonna grab that elbow and you're gonna pull from here. So take a little bit of a back bend. And then take a little bit of a side bend here, just really giving the front of that hip a little love here. 2 more breaths. 1 more here. And then on your next inhale, we'll slowly frame that left foot. This time you're gonna tuck your right toes and step your right foot forward. Pedal out those feet a couple of times. And then soft bend into the knees, arms are gonna reach up to the sky, nice big breath in, and then close your eyes with me as you bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment to acknowledge how strong you've proven to be here. And then thank your body for it. I hope you feel great and have a good rest of your day. Namaste. Take the best care, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you again really soon.